Gospel Central Online Radio presents Wake Up Lost Tribe Study Hall, affirming that Christ never takes revelation out, with your hosts, Elder Caleb and Prophetess Yashika, teaching the good news to all who are awake and pressing to live a kingdom lifestyle, worshiping the Most High God, Ahaya, Asha, Ahaya. We understand that the highest form of worship is studying. Prepare your heart, Bible, and spirit to be blessed from on high this Sabbath as we now enter praise and worship, immediately followed by this Sabbath study hall teaching.
You told me that your forefathers were telling you what? Where you guys from? Where are the Fiji people from? Where they from? They're from Israel. Yeah. Okay, so these brothers know where they're from. The lost tribe of Israel. See, the lost tribe of Israel. So I just came across and I was asking these dudes where, like, you know, where they come from, like where their forefathers came from, you know, out of nowhere, and they told me that they're from Israel. So they know that they are the 12 lost tribes of Israel.
Goes out to my brother Gabal and to his two seeds, Geronimo and Camilla. Stand up, Naphtali. Bring that truth back to the South Pacific Seas, back to the four corners of the earth, man. Stand up. Speak that truth. Let it be known.
Pacifica!
People by the definition of beautiful, always humble in the heart, sharing the love, fucking my blessing, you be beautiful, brown kids, brown eyes, dark black hair, muscled up, just colors the Naphtali tribe, but the 12 tribe to Jacob, catch us in the South Pacific with the spirit of navigation, travel to go speaking to James Cookie, travel to South America before Mr. Columbus came and took it, we are the greatest navigators, in the plan that we use the stars, galaxies, when we're traveling, my people were blessed, even though we struggle with stress, even though we fighting each other, we indigenous to the state, my people by heritage is one of a kind, even before you heard this, the judges, but you can relate to the crime. The curse is the leaders, the holy Bible, for witness, the holy Bible predicted our history, like decision. The South Pacific story is the being slave. Suffer the torture, the kid, beat it, well, a woman will break. Tears from a young kid's brain to the Most High. Not the God, the missionaries, cause they fall out. If you were Christian or Catholic or Baptist, see your history and you'll be surprised afterwards. It's time for every indigenous black tribe to remember where you came from, the islands.
Nations wide, the sweet sound of paradise. Islands of native tribes. It's time to rise. United one, my power needs United one, the love of the people.
My sister, you are beautiful the way you are. The Most High has made you a queen, and your king is a true far. My Micronesia, Melanesia, Polynesian queen, from mother to daughter, you the blessing, you the South Sea. I love you, my sister, everything is okay. The smoking, the drinking, lusting up the sex is the wrong way. Remember how our parents raised us, keeping us happy and strong every single night. They pray for us. Always remember yourself first. Don't give up your treasure that easy. Believe me, you get yourself hurt. Always remain strong, even the single mom. But with a woman nowadays feeling the heat of love. Don't be a copy of another on the TV. Cause when they see you, they see you not like when you're beautiful, natural, one of a kind, respectful, intelligent, elevated, super superior woman, believe me. My brother was tough for us to re-educate. Gather the South Pacific and bring them to the village lane. It's tough again to together the whole tribe, from the gutters to the ghetto, or islanders worldwide. Just imagine if we came together, build a community, rich up a younger generation, happy and achieving to. Be like the Polynesian Panthers, where you warriors always humble, but when there's trouble we handle it. When are we gonna realize that the history and the culture is in the Bible with the lost tribes? Our ancestors kept the laws and commandments while we over here thinking about money, women, and mansions. King Geronimo, Princess Camila, see your history and you'll be surprised later. It's time for every indigenous black tribe to remember where you came from, Naphtali.
Nations wide, the sweet sound of paradise. Islands of native tribes. It's time to rise. United one,
too late, and Bilhah, Rachel's maid, conceived again and bare Jacob a second son. Maid, and Rachel said, with great wrestling have I wrestled with my sister, and I have prevailed, and she called his name Naphtali. Genesis 49:21. Naphtali is a lamb let loose. He giveth goodly word. Deuteronomy 33:23. And of Naphtali he said, O Naphtali, satisfied with favor, and full with the blessings of thy power. Possess thou the west and the south. Ezekiel 37:21. And say unto them, thus saith the Most High thy power, behold, I will take the children of Israel from among the heathen, whither they be gone, and will gather them on every side, and bring them into their own land. Your kingdom represents from the bottom to the top. Don't stop, time to gather up Jacob. Give it all we got, do it all for the Most High. Genesis 49:10. Yeshua, gotta chase after righteousness. From the habitations of Hawaii to South. One time for the South Pacific. Solomon to the Fiji Islands. Let's get it. Each one teach one. We just begun. 12,000 leaders needed for the kingdom. From our 12 tribes, do the math. It's 134,000 drafted. But we first gotta pick up this Sabbath. Put away all abomination. Trash it. To the Most High, keep His commandments. We only suffer because we went off on a tangent.
Nations wide, the sweet scent of paradise. Islands of native tribes. It's time to rise. Unite as one, my nation. Unite as one, for the love of the people.
From Yasha'Allah Israel.
What you told me? You told me that your forefathers were telling you what? Where you guys from? What are the Fiji people from? Where they from?
From Israel.
They're from Israel.
Yeah.
Okay, so these brothers know where they're from.
The lost tribe of Israel.
See, the lost tribe of Israel. So I just came across and I was asking these dudes where, like, you know, where they come from, like where their forefathers came from, you know, out of nowhere, and they told me that they're from Israel. So they know that they are the 12 lost tribes of Israel.
All praise due to the Most High God, Ahaya Bahashem Yeshaya, Ruhu Ra. I am Elder Caleb, and I have with me Prophet Shashika. This is Wake Up Lost 12 Tribes of Israel. Shalom. Gospel Central Ministry presents Wake Up Lost Tribes Study Hall. Welcome, brothers and sisters. Welcome. Bless the Most High on this Sabbath day. We want to give all praise to the Most High God, Ahaya Bahashem Yeshaya. Prophet Shashika, you have a wonderful intro into today's lesson. And you know what? This is what we've been teaching. This is what we've been preaching. It's more than just Judah waking up.
Absolutely.
The brother was testifying about who? Naphtali?
Naphtali, what we may know today is those occupants of the Pacific Islanders or the Polynesians.
Well, the Polynesians, that's
Or
what they
Fiji.
call them, or the
Or Fiji.
Fijians, right?
Mm-hmm, in the Fiji.
But there's a specific group of people that live on the island called what? Hawaii?
Hawaiians. Mm-hmm.
All right. Now, we're going to go back to the original name of the people. We are always given a name according to the land that we live on, right?
Mm-hmm.
African American. Is that politically correct? I'm not in Africa right now.
Well, we don't care about their politics either.
All right. All praises to God. So look, the Most High said, in all your getting, get an understanding. We're going to get an understanding today. Welcome, brothers and sisters, again to Gospel Central Ministries. We're going to open up with prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name.
Ahaya Esha Ahaya.
Ahaya Asha Ahaya.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done.
Thy will be done.
On earth. As it is in heaven.
As it is in heaven.
Give us this day.
Give us this day.
Our daily bread.
Our daily bread.
And forgive us of our debts.
And forgive us of our debts.
As we forgive our debtors.
As we forgive our debtors.
And lead us not.
And lead us not.
Into temptation.
Into temptation.
But deliver us from evil.
But deliver us from evil.
For thine is the kingdom.
For thine is the kingdom.
The power.
The power.
And the glory.
And the glory.
Forever.
Forever.
Bahashem Yeshaya.
Bahashem Yeshaya.
Amen.
Amen.
All right. All praises. Brothers and sisters, look, here with Gospel Central Ministries, we go by the truth of what the Bible say, not by what man say. But we like to highlight the differences here. Man call you by a name that they title you, right? But according to the Bible, our Father is the Most High. higher. So we live by what he say that we are, not by what man say that you are. Y'all know you living in 2017. You're getting ready to go into what so-called man called the 2018 season.
The Gregorian calendar.
The Gregorian calendar. And look, I'm going to let the prophets elaborate on that, okay? Let's say that, and listen for understanding, brothers and sisters, okay? How many seasons do we have, prophets?
We have 4 seasons.
Name the seasons.
Spring, summer,
winter and fall. Okay. Now, New Year, right? And everything that you look at, New Year, and everything that you look at is what? When you say new, what does new mean?
That means starting over. It means new. It means what it means to start over, a rebirth, rejuvenate.
Exactly. Restore. So what we're coming out and saying, brothers, is that somebody's calendar is off. Yeah. The Most High has a calendar. He gives us 364 days out of the year. It's perfect, time on time. It's according to the Sabbath. That's why we keep the Sabbath. Every Saturday is a Sabbath. Okay? And we go by his holy days instead of the holidays. But look at how the Most High calendar is compared to their calendar. When is their New Year, Prophet?
Well, their New Year is coming up, in a day or so? A couple of days from now. In 2 days.
But technically, Prophet,
which is in the middle of the winter.
In the middle of the winter? I mean, what's being new in the middle of the winter?
No one can do anything new in the wintertime. Nothing grows. Everything's pretty much dead. You can't do anything to the lawn. There's no newness.
The Most High gave us eyes to see and ears to hear, brothers and sisters, right? He gave us an internal clock to be able to measure the times. We lost that because of sin, and man perverted that, right? We used to be able to tell the seasons without a clock, right? Look at this. If everything is renewed in the new year, why are they ushering in a new year in the wintertime months?
According to the Hebrew calendar, that's not when our new year begins.
When does our new year begin, Prophet?
It begins in the spring.
It begins in the spring. What happens in the springtime, brothers and sisters?
Yeah, you're able to plant. Things are new. Birds come out. Grass begins to grow. It's the beginning of planting season, so you can have a new crop.
To me, all my life, it's like it was a new beginning, wasn't it?
Right, a new beginning.
So we try to keep the gospel as simple as plain as it's written to us. The Most High is operating on his clock, which is not off. Man's clock is off. All right. Hey, today's lesson is going to be covering the 12 patriarchs. Matter of fact, it's going to be covering Naphtali, the Testament of Naphtali. Brothers and sisters, you have to have your King James Version Bible with you today, your Apocrypha, and of course, the Pseudeographica that contains the testament of the 12 patriots. Now, the prophets does have a link, an internet link on where you can get this info as well. But these records were our records. They were left for us for understanding and to educate those that did not know our God. Okay? So, Naphtali, prophets, whose son is he?
Naphtali. First of all, he's the 8th born to Jacob.
Okay.
8th born to Jacob, son of Jacob and Bilhah.
And Bilhah. Now, that's Dan's mother too, right?
Yes. Yeah, we read about that last
we sure did.
Week. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, you know what? We're always going to go back to the beginning, okay? We're going to go back to the beginning. And we start with the birth of this son and what? Genesis, no, where we at? Genesis 29?
Yeah, 29 or 30, I think. It's 30.
Let's see here.
Did we move over to 30?
We might be in 30. All praise to the Most High. Yeah, prophets. Let's see here. You're in Genesis chapter 30. And prophets, start in verse 7.
All right. Genesis chapter 30, beginning at verse 7. And Bilhah, Rachel's maid.
Whose maid?
Rachel's.
Rachel's maid. Not slave, a maid. Okay? Come on.
And Bilhah, Rachel's maid, conceived again and bare Jacob a second son.
Okay.
And Rachel said, with great wrestlings have I wrestled with my son.